We're going to be finishing up the tool chest today. This is part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, might have been 2 uploads ago. Go look through the channel. But yeah, we're doing part 2 today. We have the base. We have those drawn out. We need to cut them out. We're gonna get my we're gonna get my Japanese pull saw and we're gonna cut those out, and then it should just slide right in. And then we're gonna get some green felt, glue that onto the wood, put that on, and then we'll be able to. Yeah, I also have the lid cut. It's rough, but it's okay, so we got these little inserts that will sit in there like so to stop this part from falling down. And no, it's not a perfect cut, but what we're going to do is we're going to get my green felt that I have somewhere, and we're going to cover this all in green felt, and then we're going to put some trim pieces along the edge here, 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 all the way around to where you won't even be able to see the edge of the green felt, so it doesn't have to be perfect. So that's what she's gonna look like. It's not even sanded yet. It's not stained, obviously, but she's already looking pretty good and it's not even done. Also, I've not used a single screw for this entire project, so I'm actually very proud of that. This is the first like wood project that I have not used screws for. These supports in, so then we can do whatever else we gotta do. I'm gonna get the green felt, we're gonna glue it onto that piece, and then we're gonna cut it at some point, and then we will put it inside, glue it in place, and we will get some like little trim pieces to put around the edges. Okay guys, we've got about, I'd say 65% of this project done. We have the lid cut, we just need to attach the hinges. We're gonna add some in, we got the lid cut, we got the insert in, we just gotta add some trim to the outside of this. The drawers still need to be finished. She's got quite a bit of space in there for storage. Yeah, it's a cool project. I actually am enjoying the process. I've thought about the steps more thoroughly this time than most of my past projects. That's why we have not used any screws. I want to try to push myself to do more, and I don't know if I'm even in frame. I want to push myself to do more and more projects, woodworking wise, without using screws. We're not finished, but we're gonna do a little bit of work. This is my extra day off. I don't usually get an extra day off, but for some reason I got an extra day off. So we're gonna do a little bit of work on my box. Okay, So the lid still isn't attached, so they sand it. And these aren't on, because we haven't built the drawers yet. But the felt is in. So what I plan on doing is cutting out the trim that goes around the edge. I'm not sure what I want to use for the trim yet. I do have some more of this wood. I wanted to see. Okay, if we do that, we can get 2 of these out of here, so we could do the front and the back. Okay, I did this off camera because it's way too hot to be filming, like talking and doing what I'm doing. I haven't been here very long and I'm already sweating. But I got all the trim pieces cut. We're gonna glue them in place, and then we will probably be done for today. I will sand it Saturday. I'll come out here early in the morning where it's cool. I'll sand it, and then when I'm done sanding, we'll stain it. What we're going to do, we're going to attach the lid to the back, well, to the box, and then we're going to sand everything down. And then once we're done sanding everything, we will begin the staining process. Okay, now it's time for the hinges to go on. Well, we're gonna mark where the hinges go anyways. I'm probably gonna put 4 hinges, just so that the weight is evenly dispersed as much as possible. So we'll have like 2 back to back over here and then 2 back to back over here. Because these are kind of flimsy hinges. I did use them for my Dexter blood slide case. I should have doubled up on those as well because that lid's a lot heavier, and it does not like that. use this to make the drawers for the crate. 3.5. 7 inches. Okay, so we got all the pieces cut for the drawers. Now we just have to glue them together. And I'd say give it till 4 o'clock, and then those should be dry, and then we can put them in and show it off. The fronts of the drawers will have to be glued on separately because they need to be lifted up a little bit, and if I lift them up now, the glue is still wet, it will just fall apart. So those will be glued on last. Okay, so we have the drawers. This one needs to be sanded a little bit because it's like really snug. So we're gonna sand it down a tad, and then it should just be able to slide in. The project's done. I just forgot to film me showing you it being like that it's done. So that's what this is gonna be. It's got the green felt inside. I might do something about that. We got the drawers, which I still haven't decided whether or not I'm gonna put little handles on them. Leave a comment if enough people say they want it, or if I decide at some point I will make a short, because I'm not gonna make a whole video, and I will link the short to this so people can watch the project. But yeah, nice little drawers. If you guys want to see more projects like this or anything else, like and subscribe.